Hello, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to VP Reaction. I'm Vicky.
Peter here.
Welcome to another episode of our reaction video. And guys, today we are back with the first time listening, watching, and reacting to Phish.
Yeah.
I think that's the name of the band, Phish. And we are back with the song Wolfman's Brother. Oh, wow. Wolfman's Brother.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, a live performance in Madison Square Garden in 2013.
Yeah, that's December 28th
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
Of
so
2013.
we are back with that live version of Wolfman's Brother, and the song is courtesy of Dichard. So thank you so much for your suggestion. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly, and we hope we'll enjoy it. So come along with us, guys, to the end.
Exactly, but then consider that this is what we do here each and every day. So if this is the type of content that you like, even new here and have not subscribed yet, maybe a returning viewer, you're a Finch fan, guys, Phish fan.
Yeah.
So guys. Yeah, so guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit that subscription button, and if you'd like to request for a song, it's a way of supporting us. Request the song via Buy Me Coffee link, and we'll be jumping at it as soon as possible. Yeah, otherwise, let's jump into Wolfman's Brother. Yeah.
The knock upon my door, and the Wolfman's brother came down on me. Well, the telephone was ringing. That's when I handed it to Liz. This isn't who it would be if it wasn't who it is. It's the Wolfman's brother coming down on me. So I might be on a side street, or stairway to the stars. I hear a high-pitched cavitation of propellers from afar. It's the Wolfman's brother, 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 coming down on me. So meaningless excitement, it's through their tonal sound. It's like a cross between a hurricane and a ship that's run aground. It's a Wolfman's brother, the 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 Wolfman's brother, coming down on, coming down on.
wanted to stop this. Is that an instrument or a backup sound?
I'm not sure, but is it saying Wolfman's brother or what? And then the lead singer says coming down
on me. Yeah, for me it's sounding like an instrument, and then at
Kind
some
of
point
harmonica
like
with just,
yeah, something like an harmonica, and then also at some point it sounds like there is a backing sound.
but what a good one, huh?
Yeah, and I wanted to ask, like, teachers told us that it's like a band.
Yeah.
So we want to know who's the name of the lead singer.
I'm seeing some two guys on with that. There is a guy with a guitar.
Yeah, there is this lead singer with a guitar, and then there is this guy with
On
another
his left
guitar,
side,
and then the drumist and the pianist.
But also the pianist has a mic.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe he's also doing the backup sound.
Oh, by the way.
But I like the way it started. It started like a kind of a Caribbean song, coming with that reggae tune. But as it continues, there was that kind of a bass, a bass guitar that made it to be like come funky.
Yeah, for me,
and
I'm feeling like it's some kind of a funky.
Yeah.
It has a funky beats and instruments, and then that storytelling. Wow, I'm trying to catch up with it to try to understand what is this Wolfman brother up to.
It's a storytelling.
Yeah, because he's like he's coming down on me, so I'm like, what are you up to? So let's continue, guys. Wow, how many things guitar? Sorry, is the lyrics over?
Yeah, I think it's a funky blues, huh?
Yeah, because like the lyrics was like the first 4 minutes, and then from there it has just been pure instruments.
It was even 3, kind of.
Yeah, it has been just pure instruments. Wow, and we are enjoying it so far. Okay, that's the end. Oh,
Yeah, wow.
I was just lost. I was just lost in that. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like it was some bass guitar and then blend with the I don't know piano or something. But at some point there was a very unique sound coming out of it.
I think it was a guitar riff.
Yeah, the bass. Yeah, tune, 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 tune. And also the drums were chipping in.
Yeah, what a great band. You said it's a band, huh?
Yeah, I think Richard told us that it's a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's the lead singer and then the rest of the crew are on the instruments.
But they did it well. You could see how they were driving the crowd from the start. It was kind of cool, the storytelling. Then the instrument came in. How you couldn't hesitate to jump into it because the way you are getting prolonged and more enjoyable.
Yeah, and also for the instruments, you were just driving you. You could find yourself enjoying it because wow, it was just amazing. and it was like 6 minutes of instruments
Yeah.
or like 7 minutes of instruments. Then the first few minutes, which was just a little bit of lyrics that was some kind of story or something.
Until I forgot that. But I think he told
Yeah,
us that he was on the house. Then somebody knocked. He found it was her Wolfman brother. Then he was then on the same. I think there's another occurrence that he said maybe he was. I not maybe said it was
it
in the.
was on a phone or
Yeah, it was
something.
on the house. Then the phone rang. Then
Oh
Liz took
yeah,
it. Liz was the
Liz
one
took it.
put
Yeah,
who picked. Then he told him who was he? He was the Wolfman
Wolfman's
brother.
brother
Who was here on Mary said something.
into me or something.
Yeah.
Let me just get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But wow.
She said this isn't who it would be
Yeah.
if it wasn't who it is. It's the Wolfman's brother, the Wolfman's brother coming down on me.
Yeah.
Coming-
Wolfman brother coming down on me. Okay. I think this is a stubborn
Yeah.
maybe a stubborn friend or something.
By the way, who likes
Who
maybe
just-
checking up?
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
it's like every time calling, every time he's just around him or something.
Coming
He's
down on
he
me.
doesn't give him any space to breathe.
But
So
I
it's
think
like
that's
coming
the
on.
take of it.
Yeah, so that I think that stubborn friend, or I would call it stubborn, or I would call it that overprotective friend
But coming down
on me. Like
me.
just that person who is just into your life. Everything,
closer.
yeah, revolves around him.
Yeah.
With you and him, like everything revolves around.
And remember how
you two.
Liz answered who it could be?
Who
Just,
is could be?
yeah, the
It's
common
obvious.
one. Wolfman's
Wolfman's
brother.
Oh wow, I like that storytelling part of him. It's just cool, taking things slow by slow, slow, and then after that they just took us into another mood whereby we just it just took over the lyrics again, or just made us to forget the message, but at least it was some kind of a story.
But guys, don't forget to like it. Give us your better understanding maybe of the Wolfman's brother. But on the lyrics, I think it was kind of short, but more enjoyable on the instruments.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We really had a good time.
Exactly. So, obviously, you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it and maybe subscribe. And if you've not subscribed yet, request for another one. If you
Yeah,
have,
exactly. If you have any other suggestion, feel free to request it
Yeah,
by Buy Me Coffee. We will be jumping into it. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching with us. Thank you, Richard, for your suggestion.
more to come. Bring
More to come. Any other band, feel free to introduce us to. We will be glad to enjoy it with you guys. Otherwise, we hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.